It's Friday. I don't even know what day number of quarantine, but it is Friday and I'm bored, which actually is normal, but I thought I would just come on. I don't even have a bra on. So I'm in the bathroom. I tried to adjust it. I don't like showing the little vent thing up there, but I can't without tipping the thingamabob over the tripod. So I wanted to use a tripod because then I'm at least more of the screen. So I thought I'd just come on, chit chat while I do my skincare for the night. So I am starting with the cleanser, my absolute new favorite cleanser. If you're coming on, just come on in and say hello. So this is the Acqua Lumiere Cleanser. And actually, I'll do that another time. So I'm going to do just a pump of that because I didn't put on any makeup today. And I'm going to warm that up in my hands. And I'm actually going to leave it on as a mask, because that's one of the 3 uses you can use it for, is as a mask. You can use it as makeup remover and then cleanser. So it's got the baobab oil in there, which makes it very creamy and emollient. And I swear, I have never been so excited to cleanse my face twice a day as I have with this, just because it smells and feels so good on the skin. I've been in the inbox with a lot of people with questions about, which product should they get. And I'm like, hands down, I have another product that's actually my favorite, but hands down, everybody needs this one. Because number one, it's going to save you a lot of money because there's 120 uses in this. I mean, look at the size of this. It is ginormous, right? So you get a lot of product for your buck. Number 2, the 3-in-1 uses. So, and actually, I say 4-in-1 use because there's a use that not a lot of other people talk about. And I will, because you guys know how I have educated on this in the past. So I'm going to repeat it. Okay, number 1 is you don't have to do 2-step cleansing, right? You don't have to first remove your makeup and then go over it again to remove. You can just put it on one time and then you can rinse it, right? So that's makeup remover and cleanser, and then also mask, which I'm leaving it on as right now. The other thing is the 4th thing that it actually does, it actually pH balances your skin because it has a pH balance of 5. The reason, one thing that I've learned, so I learned that you want to use a toner to bring your skin's pH balance back to normal. Well, why do you need to bring your pH balance back to normal? Is because the product is very acidic or alkaline, and I can't remember, it takes it to like a 7, and you need to bring it back down, right? So when you take it to the 7, that means that the product that you're using is stripping your skin and it's changing the pH balance, and that's why you have to use a toner. Well, if you use a product that's already pH balanced and isn't going to throw off the balance of your skin, then you don't have to use a toner. So you're eliminating the need for makeup remover, you're eliminating the need for toner, and you've got the ability to cleanse and use a mask. So the price is not a big deal when you look at it like that, right? Like, that's kind of like easy math. Plus, you're not buying a new cleanser every month. It's a 2-month supply, 120 uses. So I've got that on. I've been leaving it on as a mask for like 3 minutes, but I guess you can leave it on for 15 to 20. I really don't even have that much to talk about because I'm boring and I'm bored. So I don't have 15 minutes worth of stuff to talk about. So we'll leave it on for as much as we can. Also, hey girl, you're late, but here, hey girl, hey. So Bellame was started by Melissa Thompson and her husband Scott. And the reason you hear the number 19 a lot is because They met on March 19th and they got married on March 19th 2 years later. So that's why we have the digital kit this month for $19.19. Plus, you still need to buy product, girl, because how can you run a business with no product, right? So $19.19. So yesterday was their actual anniversary, and so what they did is they said, if you get started with any kit, you will be able to get a $19.19 product credit. So they came back today and said, why not extend that through the end of the month? So you can get started with any kit for $19.19. And let me take that back. You don't get started with any kit for $19.19. You can get started with any kit, and then you will get a product credit for $19.19. So that basically means if you get started with the digital kit and you customize your kit, your digital kit fee is basically waived. It's free because you get it back in product, and you can use that product credit till sometime in June. Hey, girl. Hey. So I definitely wanted to come on and tell you about that, because I know I have talked to several of you about getting started, and you've said you're going to start, and then I know a lot of you are really concerned with money because of different things that are going on in your life. My thing is this: diversify right now, right? Diversify. Because there's so much uncertainty, right? So I've been working from home since 2013, right? One of the mistakes I made for a lot of those first early years was I was not diversified in my income stream. So I have really put in a lot of work in the last year and a half, almost 2 years, diversifying my streams of income. And so that is one of the reasons why I chose to partner with Bellame, was further diversification of my streams of income. And let me tell you a little bit about skincare, okay? Why skincare? Let me pull this up really quickly, because this is going to blow your mind. The global cosmetics industry has been on a major up curve, right? A major up curve. And I'm going to give you skincare statistics here in just a second, so I can be accurate, right? Skincare, we've always said that lipstick is recession proof. Everybody has always said that, right? But skincare sales grew by 13% in 2018, $5.6 billion, while makeup sales increased by just 1%. So that's why skincare is super duper important, right? Right now, what do people want? People want feelings of comfort. People want to be feeling self-care. I've seen so many posts about people being concerned about still being able to get their brows done, being able to get their hair done, their nails done. People are going to want to be pampering themselves while they are self-quarantined. They still need to be taking good care of their skin while they are on shelter-in-place orders, right? Is money going to be a concern for some people? Absolutely. And that's why I am stressing this, being able to get $19.19 back and a product credit, being able to get started for, literally, you could get started with $19.19. I don't actually recommend that because you need product. You need samples to be able to get out to people. So you want to be diversifying your income, and we get paid 3 different times out of the month. You get paid for selling the product. You get paid for helping other people to succeed, and they're doing everything they can to keep us being able to be successful and keep selling. Sales continue to go up, even though everything else is going on in the industry, not in the industry, in the world right now, right? I'm actually standing on something to make me a little taller just because I hate being really low in the screen, but this is the tripod I have up here, okay? So $5.6 billion spent on skincare, and it's only going to be increasing. Why? Because people are like me. We don't want to look old. We don't want to look old. We don't want to feel old. And a lot more people are concerned with putting needles in their face. And, because what is Botox? Is actually like botulism. It's a form of botulism. So I'm not saying I wouldn't get it, because I probably still would. I'm not even going to lie. But a lot of people are concerned about that. And so we want to be taking care of our skin. Things are so much more competitive, and we're more vain than we've ever been before because of social media and the filters and everybody being on camera all the time. So you can join and grow with an amazing tribe that's going to be there to support you. We actually have people joining us just to be a part of the tribe, and you can earn multiple ways. You can earn on the product sales, you can earn on for growing a team, and then you can grow also earn bonuses as well. So really, to me, it was a no-brainer to do it. It just made sense. And then little did I know all of this other stuff was going to be happening on top of it. But I mean, I'm having fun with it. And the product is truly a great product. It's probably the best skincare product I've ever used. And Lord knows I've used a lot of them. The packaging is very luxury, and the results that not only I'm getting, but other people are getting, you really can't. This isn't the best lighting. It's the bathroom lighting. The lighting, downstairs is a lot better, but I didn't feel like going down there. This is a lot more yellow right now and hard light. It's not really good. Actually, I'm getting hot standing here. So this product right here, everybody needs it because you got to wash your face. It's so important to be cleansing your face. There's a whole book, Girl, Wash Your Face, right? And even if you're not going outside, being hygienic is something that is getting a lot of buzz right now. And it's really, truly about pampering yourself and creating an indulgent experience down to the bamboo cloth. So speaking of, I'm going to go ahead and wet mine and wash this off because I actually do want to do the Dream Mask tonight. Yes, Lord, I'm suffering, says Ivana. Look, I always look at the towel to see how much of my face came off. These are so gentle and exfoliating. There, can see me. So nothing really came off, and that's fine. And the next step is the serum. So this is really cool. I never talked about this on a live video, on a short clip. So when you look at this, you see it's got really cool, very luxurious packaging. There's so much detail that went into this. So when you twist the top, you'll notice this comes up. See? Okay. So then you pull it out and it's already drawn the serum up. And then you can just on your face. And I always do this too, all over the neck, because I'm like, give me all the serums. Give it all to me. And then I'm going to close it. And you see it goes back down. And I don't know if you heard it, but it clicked. It clicked in place. So then when I open it, it's going to start drawing it again. So I like to really massage it into the skin and pat it in. And it's got the hyaluronic acid in there. So it carries more than 1,000 times its weight in water. And it's not just regular hyaluronic acid. It's not the Amazon stuff. It is the high-powered stuff that like is getting people results within a couple days of using the product. Like the extreme glow is real. The glow up is real. Next is the eye cream. And when you look on the side of that, it has a clear window so you can see exactly how much product is in there. So one thing I learned, because the first time I pumped it, I'm like, whoa, that's a lot of product, right? And so then I wasn't using a full pump, and I was seeing a difference in my results. So I've gone back to using a full pump, and I try to use a half a pump on each eye. Use your, oh, that's a middle finger. Use your, what is that, ring finger, index finger? It was on there, so pat that in, and I really get all the way up in here because I'm seeing that the hoods are receding as well. Now this product, in terms of the results, I mean, you've seen my before and after. They're pretty intense. Like wow. Like I've been doing more. Like I did a TikTok today with no makeup and my bonnet on. You know, just because the dark under eye circles are getting that much better. So I really like to, like I said, work it all the way up so that you get some eye lift as well. And what I've seen is like crazy decrease in both the puffiness and the darkness. Now the camera is making it look actually a lot more dark than what it is right now. And that's this lighting, which is really bad. Most lighting in your bathroom is bad. That's why I don't recommend taking selfies there. Okay, so we've done the cleanser. We've done the serum and the eye cream. And we actually did the cleanser as a mask. And now we're going to do my favorite product, which is the Dream Luxe mask. This is like a really intense hydrating cream. It's basically like a night cream. They say you can use it a couple times a week. I know people who are using it every single day. It too has the little pane on the side so you can see how much product you have left, which is great at helping you manage your product. And I'm just going to warm it up. And you're going to notice it's different than other masks, right? The first time I used it, I was kind of like, is that it? Like, there should be more to it. But it just sits on your skin. And I really got to lift that there. It deeply hydrates. It's clinical grade product. So that means it gets down into the deeper layers of your skin. And that's why patting it in really helps. And so you leave this on overnight. And it just does its work. And you wake up and your face feels like really soft and moisturized and hydrated and smooth. And if you have large pores, this is a great product for shrinking your pores. And it's just like all this used to be so much more pronounced, and it probably is even more pronounced today just because I've been laying on a pillow most of the day. But like if you were to feel this right now, I mean, you can even see glow on the camera. So don't forget 1919. If you don't want to join, I'm more than happy and would love to have you as a customer. I promise you, get the cleanser, and you can actually get combos too. So you can get a cleanser and I believe eye cream. I know you can get the cleanser and moisturizer. I know you can get the eye cream and the mask. And it's actually, I believe, the cleanser and the serum that you can get together. I have samples that I can send out, but we won't be sending out any samples until the coronavirus is in check. I'm not leaving the house. I am under self-imposed quarantine, which is kind of my lifestyle anyway, but I'm just not trying to get infected, like, at all. And then just found out somebody in my neighborhood actually tested positive, so I definitely won't be going out, but I am ready to go Netflix and chill with my mask on. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye.